Good morning, students. I welcome you all for this week science online class. 7th standard students, I am going to present you a new topic, reproduction and modifications in plants. Reproduction. What is reproduction? All living organisms have the ability to produce their own kind by the process reproduction. So in reproduction, male and female gametes fused together then form the zygote. Then zygote developed into a young one. So all the animals have the ability to produce their young ones. So that is known as reproduction. Now we are going to see how the reproduction takes place in plants. Do you all like flowers, children? Yes, in our surrounding we are observing different kinds of flowers. These flowers are the important organs in the plants. Already you have learned in lower classes about the parts of a plant. The parts of a plant are root, stem and leaves. This root, stem and leaves are the vegetative organs. And flower and fruits are the reproductive organs. These flowers and fruits only reproductive organs. Flowers are involved in the pollination and fruits are produce the seeds. Then from the seeds only we are growing the new plants. So already you know that how the seeds are germinated into a new plants. First, reproduction. What is reproduction? The process by which plants and animals produce young ones and increase their number is called reproduction. So what is reproduction? The process by which plants and animals produce their young ones and increase their number is called reproduction. This reproduction are of two types, sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, male and female gametes are involved. Male sex organs and female sex organs are involved in this. Then they produce their own cells. Male sex gametes is sperm. Female gamete is egg. So these sperm and egg fuse together, they form the zygote. Then zygote developed into a new young one. Then asexual reproduction. In this asexual reproduction, no fusion of gametes, no fusion of male and female gametes. Do you know drumstick tree? Yes. In the drumstick tree, how we are growing our drumstick tree in our home? Yes. By using the stem. Sometimes we are growing by using the stem. And sometimes we are using the seeds to grow a new drumstick tree. So in drumstick, both seeds and stem are used. So when the reproduction takes place with seeds is known as sexual reproduction. When the reproduction takes place without seeds, that is known as asexual reproduction. So reproduction with seeds known as sexual reproduction. Reproduction without seeds known as asexual reproduction. Then sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction takes place by two ways. One is pollination and fertilization. Pollination, you know very well about that. Pollination. Pollination is the transfer of pollen grains. Pollen grains means in flowers, yellow color powdered like parts are there, yellow colored. These are known as anther. So that is pollen grains. These pollen grains transferred from anther to the stigma, that is pollination. Then next process is fertilization. Fertilization is the fusion of male and female gametes. Before to understand that reproduction, we must know that common floral parts. There are 4 parts in the flower: sepal, petal, stamen, pistil. Sepal, petal, stamen, pistil. The sepal is in green color. Then petal is in bright colored red color. Then bright colored part is petal. Then stamen contains anther and filament. The stamen contains anther and filament. This stamen is the male reproductive part. Then pistil, stigma, style, ovary. These 3 parts includes pistil. This is the female reproductive part in the flower. So there are 4 common floral parts: sepal, petal, stamen and pistil. First, sepal. Sepal is the green part in the flower. This leaf-like structure which protects the flowers when it is in the bud. So the bud, when the flower is in bud, the flowers protected by the calyx. Next, petals or corolla. Petals are the bright colored parts of the flower. This is very attractive. Then this attraction used to attract insects for pollination. So these petals join together, they form the corolla. The next part is androecium. Androecium is the male part of the flower. Already we have seen no stamen, anther and filament is combined to form stamen. That is known as androecium. The next part is gynoecium. This is the female part of the flower. This gynoecium contains stigma, style and ovary. The androecium is the female reproductive part of the flower. Then seeds are produced in the ovary. This in the ovary only produced into seeds. Then seeds developed into a fruit. So these are the 4 parts in the flower. So 4 holes of the flower. These 4 parts of the flowers are known as holes. WHORLS, holes of the flowers. So what are the 4 holes of the flowers? Calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. So types of flowers. There are 2 types of flowers are there: complete flowers, incomplete flowers. If complete flowers are bisexual flowers, incomplete flowers are unisexual flowers. If all the 4 parts are present means calyx, corolla, stamen and pistil are present means that flower is known as complete flower. Then incomplete flower, any one of the whole is missing. The androecium or gynoecium missing means that is incomplete flower. So in the complete flowers 4 holes are present: calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. But in incomplete flowers any one of the hole is missing. That may be androecium or gynoecium. Then unisexual flowers. Incomplete flowers are unisexual flowers. Incomplete flowers are known as unisexual flowers. So there are two types of unisexual flowers, male flower and female flower. Then male flower, androecium is present, gynosium is absent. But in the female flowers, gynosium is present, androecium is absent, because androecium is the male part of the flower. So in male flowers, androecium is present, gynosium is absent. Female part of the flower is the gynosium. So in female flowers, gynosium is present and androecium is absent. So unisexual flowers are two types, male flowers and female flowers. So complete flowers are bisexual flowers. Complete, all the four holes are present means that flowers are called complete flowers. So complete flowers contains calyx, corolla, androecium and gynosium. Okay children, we will meet in the next video. We can continue how the reproduction takes place with the help of flowers. Thank you children.